him. Hi guys, it's another brand new week. I trust God has been taking care of you. God has been good to you. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you all for being here. If you're new here, kindly consider subscribing. In here, we don't pride ourselves of knowing everything. That's why we're back to share and learn a little bit of something each and every week. This is part 2 of the last week's video where we were talking about things that as a mom to be, or if you're already a mom, things you can do to take care of yourself, things that are going to make you even able to take care of a little one even more better, because a healthy mom, healthy woman is a healthy mom and a better one. So at the tail end of part 1 video, we were talking about the kind of clothes you can shop for, and of course knowing how even the economic times are right now. We also want to save money, definitely. So you can't keep on shopping for when you have the bump, and later on you want clothes that are also comfortable. As we all know, after having the baby, definitely there are some parts of your body that are not yet back to the original self, or where you're comfortable with yourself. So you need clothes that flatter your body. And by flattering your body, now it does not mean you start wearing baggy clothes that are not looking good on you and all that. Hence, this is me explaining the first part of the video. The dress that you see me with, that's a dress I wore even when I was carrying Eli. Eli is now turning 6 years in July, so you can imagine. And I also wore it a little bit for the first trimester of the twins, because the twins are obviously I got bigger faster. But you can see it's a dress I can still wear now. So this is what I was talking about, having a dress that you can serve you during pregnancy and even later on. So the ruffles really help, because with this, even after having the baby, they can hide those parts that you're not feeling comfortable. The tummy area, there's these parts that comes below your bra, and it can really flatter you without showing the things that you don't want to be seen. It's a dress even much later on after you've lost weight. You can even accentuate and have a belt on. It's a dress you can wear heels like you saw in the video. You can while pregnant you can do mules, you can do sandals, you can do sneakers. It's so versatile, and if you're not comfortable doing short dresses, you can do a pantyhose. What do you call it? Those tights that are complete even on the feet area, and then you can throw in some doll shoes and you're good to go. So it's a dress that is really versatile. You can do so much with it. So yeah, that's me just giving an example of one dress that can be worn in so many ways, one dress that can serve you during pregnancy and even after pregnancy. Hence, it's a dress, of course, it's not, you'll not be able to breastfeed in this. So this is one of those dresses that you keep aside. Those times that your girlfriend is calling you, asking you for coffee for just 1 hour, take a break from the baby and the mothering and all that, because I can tell you for free, it can really be overwhelming. Especially if you are an outgoing person before, perhaps you had an 8 to 5 job before, now you're stuck in the house a week after week. So if you can get those breaks, even 1 hour, 30 minutes, it's really good for you and very healthy for you. And so those are the times that you throw in such a dress, and you go for your coffee dates, take a stroll around. You don't have to say you don't have anything to wear. And hence, if you're feeling good about yourself, it's even easier to lose weight. Yes, I mean it. Losing weight starts from your head. It doesn't even start with that diet. It doesn't start with the exercise. It starts with your mindset. So if you're set on losing weight, you definitely have to be right in the mind. This is that point where I feel like I'm also bringing in mothers that not, someone that is not even pregnant or planning to have a baby anytime soon, but you have even a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old already and still not feeling it, or maybe thinking this content is not for you. This is that point that I come to show you. It's also for you, it's also for me. I realized it starts with your mind. If you're wearing something that is not making you feel good, something that is putting you down, you go in a crowd and you just want to stay alone because you're feeling, your body is taking forever to go back to what it used to be. You have to clear your mind. You have to have a positive mind. How do you do that? Having comfortable clothes. And within no time, you'll be shocked. One day you'll be wearing something that you've kept away for so long and it just fits. But if you don't have a clear mind, doesn't matter how much you diet, doesn't matter how much you hit the gym, you still be stuck in one place. Another tip that I kind of want to throw in there, I want to make this video as short as possible since we already have the part 1. So it's we are kind of doing the last points. Those that are visiting new moms. Yes, it's good to concentrate on the baby or on the baby. When you call asking about the baby, of course, he or she is new to the world. Definitely, there's all that fuss around that. But also ask about your friend. How is she? How is she? How are you? If someone that you're free with, how is your milk? Is it flowing? How are you eating? Are you okay? What would you love me to bring for you? Let's also be some excitement around her. Concentrating only on the baby, and now you have your husband. Some of us don't have, there's those women who don't have supportive partners, who don't even understand that they could be going through a lot, so they feel like they are alone in the world. If you're a friend to such a lady, you really have a role to be there for her. If you're the sister-in-law and you're in a good relationship with your sister, be there for her. That's the time to make a big deal about her. That's the time to bring her a slice of cake. She loves chocolate. That's the time to bring her a bar of chocolate. As you're bringing that shopping for the baby, bringing those diapers, bringing those wipes, in there, throw a bar of chocolate or that is specifically for her. Throw in, she loves jewelry, buy a nice pieces for her, bring in. They don't even have to be expensive, right? You find a nice dress, get it for her. Let her feel that she's still wanted, she's still loved. That's time not only to show the baby the love, but also show the mom. With that, you also avoid postpartum depression and all that. They feel wanted, they feel loved, because it's a time that you can be surrounded by so many people, but you still feel alone. So you have to make a big deal about her too. Make her feel loved. Don't lie to her, especially those times that they're saying, I feel like I've added a lot of weight, my tummy, my what. Don't lie to her, because if you lie, she will know that you've lied and she'll be like, oh. If she's an overthinker, definitely she'll be thinking that you're lying to her because she must be looking so awful. That's why you couldn't tell her the truth. So tell her the truth, yes, but be gentle. Tell her, encourage her. Tell her it's normal, of course, for her to add on weight. Tell her it's okay to eat so that she'll be able to feed her baby. Because once you breastfeed, there's the kind of anger that you have and you just want to eat. You can't control yourself. I used to think and I used to say that once I have my baby, I won't take wheat, I won't take, all those things, the cereals, all these things that you're supposed to take for you to increase your milk production. I used to say that I won't do it, but the way I was so hungry, I had to. I really had to eat, but I kept telling myself it's for my baby. That's the time for Eli, the time for the twins. I kept comforting myself. I've kind of had to change my location because the twins are up, their brother is back from school. Perhaps even this video will be interrupted, but I'll try to be as quick as possible. Anyway, you can already hear them, but I'll try to be as loud as I can. Like I was saying, don't lie to your friend if she's asking, say saying how she's put on weight, she's feeling fat. If you lie to her, definitely, I think all mothers are overthinkers, and especially during that time when you've just had the baby, you're so insecure about your body, so you're worried about everything, and you blow things out of proportion, really. So don't lie to her, but still, don't be so brutal with your honesty. Let your honesty also throw in some comforts, in there, be like, yeah, you've put on some weight, but it's only normal, it's expected. You're breastfeeding your angel, so you have to take care of yourself. Later on, we can hit the gym. I'll accompany you to hit the gym. I'll accompany you. We'll do intermittent fasting. Encourage her, show her their options, give her examples of people who have done it before. And how big I was, and I've already made some strides in trying to get back to shape. But in the meantime, I learned on how to flatter my body and love my body the way it was. Be positive, have a positive mind, and not really mind about there are those people who don't even know you. But never mind about that. It's your time kukua mkubwa. Okay, so learn to appreciate yourself in every season that you're going through in life, even outside pregnancy, outside breastfeeding. Just you as a person, learn to go through every season of your life positively. Doesn't matter if it's a season that is supposed to put you down, it's something that is supposed to put you down. Have a positive mind, because it's not a season that will repeat itself again. Even if it's through that pregnancy and it's a difficult one, all the same, find joy in it. Because even if you're going to get pregnant again, trust me, it's going to be unique in its own way. And besides, of course, it's another whole baby, so every experience is unique in its own way. The minute you have that mindset, everything is just going to flow. To be like you've just blinked and this little baby is already a grown boy. I can hardly believe Eli is turning 6 years next month. It's a boy that is literally lecturing us in the house, a boy that I carried just the other day in my belly, and now he's a whole man in himself, by himself. So let's have a positive mind. That's one. As much as you're buying these clothes that are flattering you, as much as you're you're buying these soaps and everything to rejuvenate you and relax you to be able to take care of your baby, you also have to have that mindset that is going to sail you through the journey. Because motherhood, it's not something that you're going to take a break from. It's a lifetime job. So if you're not positive about it, if you're not ready for it, it's something that can really pin you down. I believe you've met women who at the younger age, when they didn't have kids, they were all, positive. They were, oh my God, my twins are all over, Jesus. I'm sorry for the noise. They were positive, they were young, they were looking forward to life, they wanted to dress up. But soon after baby, even after baby is already big, maybe they even shed the weight, but still there's just something, the light in their eyes is just gone. It's because motherhood, marriage can totally drain you. You have to have that mindset of telling yourself, what, being a mom doesn't mean that I don't have to wear makeup if you were wearing makeup before. Or even I've met people who have started, I've even walked the journey with some people who after motherhood, now it's when they want to learn to do their brows, they want to learn how to do their lips, how to do their makeup routine, how to have a regime and all that. Let it be a time for new beginnings, new you, a positive you, a better you. I keep saying, one of the things that I keep saying, and the best advice I can leave you with today, you only look as better and younger and more beautiful as the number of kids you have. It doesn't mean as you go on increasing your kids, you go losing yourself. It's when you keep on discovering yourself. It's when you keep on gaining more courage. For example, if you went normal, even if you went via cesarean method, at some point someone saw you naked, not just one person. The doctor was coming to see you. I don't know, you had to expose your inner self to total strangers and all that. If you are so vulnerable to people like that, what else is left? So this is a time that you're supposed to gain all the courage in the world. Learn new things. If it's cooking, learn new cooking skills. If it's makeup, learn how to do makeup even for yourself. Discover new things about yourself. That's why for me, it's this channel. I discovered that I had passion for this for such a long time, but I lacked the courage to do so. But I reached a point and I said, why not? What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen, I guess, it's not gaining followers, But I thank God for where I am right now, and for the far that I have been, and the far that He has taken me. And so I keep telling myself, I have to look younger than I am expected to look. When you have the number of kids that I have, especially when you have twins that are 2 years, you're not supposed to be looking the way I do, because I meet people who don't know me and they're like, oh, you're so young, you don't have the babies. And when I show them my babies, they can't believe it. They're in awe, they can't believe it, because it's not like I've done anything special. I've not even done as much as I would love to do. But it's that mindset of saying, having babies will not put me down. Having babies will not stop me from looking good, will not stop me from being intentional about myself. So let's carry that with us. Remind yourself that every day. You have one child, look as good. You have 2 kids, strive not to look like you have the 2 kids. Look even better than your younger self, even way before you had the 2 kids. Continue enjoying yourself. If you're pregnant right now, I wish you well. I wish you a safe delivery, no matter the method that you're going through. Safe delivery. May you hold your baby in your arms, a healthy baby. May you also be healthy. In case there are any personal questions you'd love to ask, I'm always free to answer and always free to work with anyone through the journey that you may be going through. If you're already a mom, maybe even an older baby, but you are feeling sorry about yourself, now this is the time to pick yourself up. It starts with a day, with 2 days, with 3 days, and within no time you get your glow back and you get your sexy back. Thank you so much for always being here. Thank you so much for believing in me. Let's continue subscribing. Share with your friends my channel. Let them subscribe. Let them share. Let them watch. Give me those watch hours. Let's continue growing and reaching out more and more people out here. Thank you so much. May God bless you. See you next week. Bye. Mwah.